Hello, everybody. I'm Katie Dazenweimer, the board president for the Whitewater Grocery Co. And I am the one behind creating the graphics for the co-ops for content. Katie asked me, first of all, thank you all for pledging and choosing to use these graphics. Katie and I think it's pretty fun to have this kind of access to content if you're somebody or a team who doesn't create stuff a lot or want to create stuff a lot. So Katie has asked me to share uploading graphics to Canva and adding like what it looks like to add things to parts of the graphics that I've created, because I left space for logos and extra content, or I should say text. So we'll get started. I'll share my screen quickly. So if you haven't heard of Canva yet, definitely sign up for a free account. Canva is super awesome. It's very helpful for creating pretty things for social media. So first, what you're going to want to do is once you log in, I have either made Instagram posts, or I should say Instagram sized posts, or Facebook sized. So I'm going to start with an Instagram size one just to bring that up. And then you're going to head over to the left panel here and go to uploads, and then upload media and device. And this is after you download everything from the folder that Katie provides everybody. So highlight everything that you're going to be uploading. Go ahead and do that. And the ones that are square are the ones we'll use with the Instagram graphic. And we'll start with this one. This is the initial graphic for launching the campaign to let everybody know. So I just stretched it to fit into this space. And after you've done that, if you have your logo in your Canva already, then you're going to end up finding it under your uploads like this. I have these from the last time I made some graphics, so I'll be using these as an example. I've left this space open at the top for people's logos, and then down here for any extra information that people want to add. So first, let's just choose this one. And we'll bring it up here. However you want to do it. Makes sense for you. If it feels weird to be all the way down here, then if you put it up here, you can also hop over to elements, click on this square, change the color to white or whatever color you feel like it, and you can put this behind your logo. And let's do this right here is the opacity, or the transparency, I guess, of the square. So we can bring that opacity down or up or whatever to make it work with the graphic in the background. And we want to position it backwards so it goes behind the logo. And let's just say we want to stretch this all the way across. We can see what that looks like. Or back here. However, like I said, however you want to do it so that you like it. I kind of like this a little lower like that. So once you get your graphic in there, this space down here can be like the dates if you want to actually say March 1st through the 20th, because we were kind of going with the beginning of March through the spring equinox. So the spring into growth is the theme for this one. You can also, so you head over to text and you can pick whichever one you want here. And then you can say, you know, if we reach 20 owners by March 20th, we'll do a drawing for, and then you can put in whatever prize everybody's going to win. Everybody, if you decide to include everybody who has signed up, Or if you're going to do a drawing for one person to win something, then that can be mentioned here too. And since that takes up the whole space, we'll just decrease the, and then you can change the color. If you want it to be white, go ahead and make it white, bold it if you want it to be bolder. And so all your information can go here. So for tickets, let's just say. So whatever kind of information you want to be sharing, ooh, that one word at the bottom there is would drive me crazy. Whatever information you feel like sharing, there's space here and here for whatever pertinent stuff that you think would work. If you feel like your logo is funny up here, it can also just go down here or like this. Like I said, tons of open space for you to put stuff in to share what's happening with the campaign. Usually graphics that don't have a lot of text can be boosted. So keep that in mind when you are writing things on the graphic. Keep it short and sweet, and explain the rest of everything in the post itself. So that way you keep it a little shorter. That can even be made smaller. So that's that example of that one. Then if we decide, so if you are not done with this one and you want to keep working on it, you can just leave that window open and you can hop back over to the regular Canva tab. And then let's open a Facebook graphic. So social media, and let's do Facebook post. So this one will be for, go back to uploads. And then these longer horizontal ones are technically Facebook posts. So click on this one, make it fit. And then same thing here, putting in a logo. We'll do a square one this time. Left space at the top for the logos. This is the congratulations graphic for whoever wins. So you would then put in their name, and you can do a big, big font for this one. And I will be providing what font types these are so that you can make sure that they match. So let's just say congrats, Katie Weimer. And then in your post itself, then you would say what exactly Katie won from the 20 Owners in 20 Days campaign. So that one's really simple, just adding the name. So to keep with the Facebook posts, I'm just going to delete this. You're probably going to hear my cat in the background. He's hungry. So back to uploads. Let's go with the Let's Celebrate one. This one is if you reach 20 owners in 20 days. This just is a really basic graphic that nothing needs to be added to except the logo, and it can really just go anywhere you would like it to. Let's use Clipper City's logo. So if you want it to go over here, that kind of looks fun. Can even put it right there or up here, but I think in my personal opinion, that one's really fun. If you have a longer graphic like this one, again, Androscoggin will have to put maybe a little background unless we can get it even tinier and just keep it on the dark part. So we have those longer ones there, but just always make sure your logo is included. It's good when people share to be able to continue to see your logo. I don't think there are any other Facebook sized posts. We have more Instagram ones. So I'll close this tab and head over to this one again. We have this one is the count of how many owners are coming in during your drive. So you will want to add however many owners have come in. So let's just say that you've now gotten 3 new owners. That means you have 17 more to go. And again, I'll provide the font for this, which I think it's Homemade Apple. Yeah, Homemade Apple. So change it to homemade apple, increase the size, and I'll provide the colors as well. But Canva does really well with picking up on what the photo colors are, what the image colors are. So you can just plug in that 17 and let everybody know in your text, in the post, who has signed up, perhaps if they allow the Facebook share of their name. And then back to uploads, pick a logo, your logo. And I anticipated it going here for people who have the longer logos. Might have to get a little bit more creative with where it goes, or perhaps I can also make a separate graphic for that, for the longer logo people. So that one is going to just head this little spot right here. Okay, that's that example. And lastly, the graphics that have the 3-day countdown to the end of the drive. For this one, the logo can just go right up at the top. Oops. Let's go with free range. So I thought right here, and what I love about Canva is it gives you that halfway point so you know exactly where it is on the, so that can go there, or because there's lots of room down here, you can always put it in the middle of the, but for people who don't have a clear background, that might not work as well. So that's all that's needed for that graphic. And then the last one that we have is one of the longer Facebook headers. And this one is just a generic graphic that I believe just needs the logo. If you can't find it immediately, you can just go to Facebook header. And that should pop up with a Facebook event cover is what it's called. So open one of those, head to uploads, and that's this one. So this one can just hang out in the header of your page to let people who visit your page know that this campaign is happening. And on this one, logo can go many, many different places, whatever feels best to you. Back to uploads, over to the, let's do Wild Sage. Kind of just anticipated it going sort of in the middle, or it can go down here. Just know that with the Facebook cover, this part in Facebook, I believe, or maybe it's new now, and I think your logo will be here if your profile photo of your page is there. So this can always go back up here too. It's just in case people share it. So your logo will show up with this one twice, the one that's on Facebook and the one that's on the graphic. So I think that's it. If anybody, I told Katie, if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Stop my screen share. And yeah, let me know if you run into any issues or if you just feel like something is not working, and I'll make some tweaks, or we can hop on a call and I can also help with adding anything that you need. But everything, all instructions and font types and colors and stuff should all be included with the info from Katie, and then you can go from there. Thanks again, and I hope to continue doing this for you all. It's really fun. I very much enjoy participating in co-op love this way. Have a lovely afternoon, or whenever you're watching this, night, day. Bye all.